is the funk bass your mom will appreciate.
Isn't it terrific?
Jump around now, jump up and get down. 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 Hit. Jump up and get down. Jump around now. 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 Jump up and get down.
Thanks for being here, everybody. We're watching Andrew Broom in Soiree by Ant Medina. Amazing stuff. Yeah, great video. I didn't plan on sitting down and watching the whole thing when I did, but I had to. See, I started playing. I was like, nope, I can't stop watching this. I recognize this rail. Seen this before. Popular rail. Beautiful, dude. Holy cow. Shout out Andrew Broom. We'll let this play out here, but Broom is still a free agent, correct? I don't think he's announced anything. What's up, Gage? What's up, Dave? Texas, baby. Look at this spot. What the heck? This is so strange. Big ol' heel roll, dude. What in the heck? That is so scary. Oh man, and then he lands perfectly. I love when they throw up the hands like, Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Amazing. Broom, is he officially on standard now? I feel like, didn't we talk about that? I feel like it's all coming back to me. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. See if it's a thing. Let me see. I'm gonna go to his standard. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. He does them super well, man. That's very true. That's very true. Thanks for being here, everybody. Anyway, that was Andrew Broom in Soiree by Aunt Medina. Yeah, it's a good style, swagged out trick, you know, a good steezed out trick. It's a good one. It's true. Are you like? I'm just wondering, like, was it actually posted? I'm looking for the post, is what I'm doing. Cause like, yeah. Ah, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like I remember seeing something about it, but obviously that escaped me. Well, yeah, I'm excited to see what his first project will be. Probably already working on it. That's pretty cool, though. So yeah, Andrew Broom is on standard. We watched that, and I remember, like, of course, he's in Razors for a lot of it. And so when it ends with him in standards, I was like, yeah, you know, he should be on standard. Like, after that, I just left my mind. That's so funny. I'm excited to see what they get up to, though, because that's quite the addition to the team, dude. Like, that was a solid team. Good stuff. It's true. I appreciate you, Dave. I didn't doubt you for a second. I was just looking for the post. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. So what's new in Bladerland? Oh, based on an interaction yesterday on stream, I've created a new line of shirts I'm gonna start doing, and I'll dive into this a little bit more. I'm gonna just like open the image with like a social video on Instagram or something, explain a little bit more. But on my website, spookwackadoo.com, I started making some new t-shirts, and I'm gonna base this off of funny trick names or funny like trick combinations that we come up with on stream. Because yesterday, Chino Bean, shout out Chino, he'll probably be here at some point. He just randomly commented front sab to Christ air, and I couldn't stop laughing about it. And I, like, after the stream, I started like doing like the poses, you know, and then like jumping out Christ air to show Mariah, and we were both just laughing. Anyway, front sab to Christ air, and on the back, it's gonna be the now that's wackadoo tag. I want to make these like a series of shirts, the now that's wackadoo line, where we talk about wackadoo tricks. So there's one. Where's the other one? Here's the other one that I feel like we've talked about a few times, the double grab glizzy. I've really been digging the Y2K style recently, so that's what I did here. But now that's wackadoo. They're each gonna be in different colors. But if you guys happen to shout out like a trick and it just sticks with me, I'll probably end up making a shirt about it. And I'll just put it on the website. These are all made to order, so if any of these ever catch your eye and they make you laugh, I'm definitely ordering these. Just the front sab to Christ there makes me laugh so hard. Can't imagine that, but I want to do I want to do it now. I need to learn how to front sab. I can't front sab. I could front Unity to Christ there, but it doesn't sound as funny. I don't know why, but front Sav to Christ there, just chef's kiss. So shout out to Chino. Shout out your most wackadoo tricks, and if it gets a good laugh, honestly, I'll probably design it up, throw it on a t-shirt. But otherwise, I put up some other merch too. If you're ever interested, I got I'm gonna take these to Operation Ohio. Excited to do that. Here's the barbed wire logo. It's got Religion logo and the Get Rollin' logo on the back. Got to pay the cat tax for every photo, of course, or for every item. Dog tax sometimes for the double grab glizzy, you know. That's my dog. That's the other one. I love this photo. He ain't got no arms, Gabriel. Anyway. That's on spookwagadoo.com if you're interested at all. Let's see, let's keep going through Soiree. I didn't watch after Broom's part, so if you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Go and check out Soiree by Aunt Medina. I've seen everything up until this point, about ish, but I haven't seen the last about 6 minutes of this video, so we'll let it play out. Shout out anything that's going on. I know NL contests happen. Fees, Fees, the freestyle roller contest happened last night. I think that's what they call it. I think it's just freestyle rollerblading. Anyway, street comp is the 31st, right? Blading cup is the 31st. I'm pretty sure. Because I know Fees obviously is already happening. Jeez, man, that's quite the fall. What the heck? Ouch. His, the fact that Gutweiler's section was just like bales. Fees was crazy. If we check out some Fees stuff, let's see what's going on with Fees. Fees 2025. Give that a Google, see what pops up. Cash for Tricks, High Hop Fees, Montpellier 25. Montpellier. I know there's gonna be stuff on Instagram, and I'll go there next, but I was hoping maybe there'd be something on the YouTubes. What do we got here? Okay. See, so I saw this too. What's interesting is, I see an upcoming stream for BMX, parkour, BMX, scootering, skateboarding, parkour, BMX. I don't see any inline ones. So, that's interesting to me. Kind of a bummer. Well, I guess let's go to the Instagrams. These. What's going on, Fees? What you got working? Hey, Danilo. That's my G. I got a photo with him at the first Winter Clash because he's definitely one of my favorite skaters, but Ben 10 has become that too. Hey, Jan coming through with the info. What you got, Jan? Check this one. All right. Thank you, homie. Hold up. Let me, beautiful. Follow link. Yes, thank you. That's why I clicked on it. Yes, view the story. Thank you. That's why I clicked on it. Woo! Lenny! Dude, Lenny is something else. Isn't he 19? Is he gonna... He's still a teenager, right? Or is he 20 now? I am just blown away at this kid's, explosion. Hey, what's up, Adam? Matt, thanks for being here. Shout out. Flebo. Flebo. Double backflips are normal now. Double backflips are just happening. What the heck? Oh, these kids are so good. I love it. It makes me so happy. I would love to see a US tour, though, like something like this, where it's competitions at big parks for all sorts of things. But, you know, it's cool to see it happening overseas. Yeah, he's definitely still young, that's for sure. I'm quite certain he is less than 21. Like, I'm 99% certain he's less than 21. Leaving for Capcom tomorrow. That's exciting. I wish I could go. But we ain't got coverage at work, so I gotta be there. Yeah, appreciate you, Matt. I threw my Flebo buffers onto my brother's skates. Oh, I don't have them down here. Shoot, they're upstairs. Yeah, he was talking about wanting a little bit more comfortable of a ride, so I figured might as well throw those on there and see if it makes a difference for him. I'm working on getting him some factions soon, but he's currently skating the Razor's Genesis, which is a stock liner, so I know that's definitely one part of the problem. The Genesis shell works well for him, though, so I would figure a big faction would work. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here, John. Catching my first live stream while I'm at my new job. Busting ass in Orlando. Is that your job? Is that what you're doing? That's pretty cool. How does one do that for a living? How do you bust ass for a living? I'm kidding, but what you up to, brother? Thanks for being here. Woo! Dude, look at this. Come on. Oh, he's a tornado, dude. What in the... Oh my god. Danilo. These kids are monsters, man. Look at that. That is crazy. I can't imagine spinning that fast, man. I have such mad respect for these kids. They have worked so hard. To do that in a comp, bro, in a line? I'm flabbergasted. Befuddled. Heckledorfed. Is that what SpongeBob says? What's the thing? Woohoo! Goodness gracious, Danilo, bring back ASA and B3 comps. Yeah, I would love to see. I mean, we're kind of having that happen. I guess I don't want to discount what Chris Edwards is doing. I need tissues down here. Oh, here we go. Have one in this box. Spider. So, going down here. You better just be catching them bugs. Leave me alone, please. I don't want none of that. Anyway, sorry. Just met the household spider. I'm trying to take in my inner tree and not kill them, but find ways to either move them or influence them to be good spiders for me. Japanese youngsters are popping off recently? Yeah, dude, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely are, man. It's really cool to see. Thanks for being here, by the way. Skarosaki. Matt, first thing I do with Razor's rain liners is replace that cardboard-like insole with my MyFit or FP insole. Yeah, that's what we're gonna try next for him. He said seemingly it's really just the soles of his feet that he's struggling with at the moment. But I would wait. I think once he gets a good like comfort liner, he should be fine. Building a Raising Cane's chicken restaurant, doing all the welding metal work. Oh dang, John, good work. That's crazy. I like to hear. Solid landing as well. Yeah, right, to roll away from that. I'm working right next to the slingshot and Ferris wheel. That's interesting. Well, at least that's fun scenery. Hopefully no one throws up on you. Slingshot don't shoot right over you. Is this one we just watched? No, I think it's just a highlight. Okay, so here's Jae-yoon. Woo! Oh man, us back. Wasn't expecting this and I forgot to switch. Look at this spin. Oh my goodness. Beautiful AOP. They definitely got some good quality chicken. That was a Stizu Mizu. Holy cow. I've not watched his run yet. This is so fun. I love seeing stuff like this. I wish it was live, man. Wish they had done it live. I would have lived their live. I'm just kidding. We probably shouldn't. Don't want to take views away. That's probably why they don't do it, is because they feel like it's not popular. Hey, what's up, F Donkey? We're watching some FaZe coverage. We're watching Jay Yoon's run right now. Jay Yoon took second at FaZe in the roller freestyle final. Check out this first trick, this opening trick. Woo! Oh man, what was that? A flat 7? I don't even know what that is, dude. 0 flat 7. Oh, bro, it's just so good. It's so beautiful. I can't even imagine doing that ever. FaZe Business School? What is FaZe Business School? Who wants to go to learn some business? Who won? Kudo, I bet? Danilo. Jaeyoon took second and Lenny took third. Yeah, Kudo is not present here. At least on the podium, but I feel like I haven't seen competition footage from him. I wonder if he got hurt. I know he took a slam at that European competition. I can't remember. It's not SPT Jam, right? Can't remember the name. Yeah, but Lenny's coming up, man. Woo! What the heck? Ooh, beautiful top twerk soul. Man, the flares on this kid, I don't know what you call those, basically, like, kind of like Misty's on the quarter, I guess, but not really, I don't know. Woo! Top acid, back Roy. Nice. Cool. Danilo's a beast, so young, gonna be a wrecking ball in the sport. Yeah, dude, I would imagine, fingers crossed, USD already has something in the works with him, but I really hope we start spoiling these kids, man. They start giving them, like, the pro skates, giving them merch, sending them places. It just would be so healthy for the sport. I know people want to see Sean Kelso skate and stuff like that, and I love that too, and I love watching Montre skate, you know, don't get me wrong. And they're like, they should still be allowed to participate. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, the future's here. The future is here. You know? Where's Zach Savage Pro Skate? He's... but case in point, you know? Oh no, who? F-Donkey, who you talking about? Japanese girl. Was that an NL contest? Let's see. Shred Zone. Wait, so is this where the street contest is gonna be? Okay, so Wednesday, BMX day. FaZe Rider. Hola! Thanks for being here, Rob. Training, oh no. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. I haven't seen that yet, but... Been, a lot of my rollerblading time is here now, for my media time. Shreddy is getting ready. Blading Cup. Oh, hey, look, okay, well there you go. So there's a Blading Cup poster. Okay. Poster in the city. Okay, so the Shred Zone. Wait a minute. Let me see the Shred Zone, man. Let me see the whole thing. I need to see the course. That doesn't like this does not look like a street course, dude. But you know, I'm excited to see the comp go down, see Blade and Cup happen on that course. I need to see more of the shred zone, man. Oh hey, a map of the. You've been waiting for it. Here it is. The festival map is out. That's cool. Let's see. Let's plan our trip to Fees. Alright, so where do we start? Number 1? What's number 1? Number 1 is Zone BMX. Okay, well, that's not where you start then. Okay, hotel right here. So this is where we could start our day, and this is wherever. That's actually pretty cool. It's just along the river. That's sick. Huh. Tramway. Okay. Well, we're going to Fees. There's another hotel on the other side. Oh, boy. Good stuff. Alright. Well, that's very interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Ibaraki Sakai? Interesting. Kudo got like 9th. Ooh, ouch. Well. Can't win them all. Especially with these kids, man. They're stepping it up. They're youngins. They're stepping in the game fresh. Bouncing off the ground like it's nothing. I miss those days. Totally get the aggressive inline does seem to cling to the OGs a little more than we should. I guess it was out of necessity for so long in order to keep the sport alive. Matt, honestly, that's a great point. Yeah, you're not wrong. It came down to the people who were still keeping it alive, and those people deserved their bread. You know, I truly believe that. But you know, it's very important to me that these kids really get spoiled. They see the opportunity in aggressive inline. Julian Kudo confirmed. Oh man. Oh wait, was that Lenny? Aha, that is Lenny. This was in 2024. So this was his Lenny's run last year. He got 3rd last year as well. Oh, what you trying to post? Oh, like a link to the thingy. You can message it to me if you want. Yeah, but I hope she's good. Ugh, the double backflip, dude. What the heck? Alright. Good speed, man. Woo! Man, this run got 3rd? Guess he needs some more grinds in it, don't get me wrong, but nailing those flips and spins. 0 backflip, love it. Woohoo! That was a good run. What the heck? Okay. E-fees. The cookie. 8. Thank you, brother. Oh boy. Oh no. This was at NL? Oh. Okay, well she's walking. That's good, but... Is this it? I don't want to see it. Okay. Just making sure. You never know. Sometimes people post it, and I don't want to see that. Okay. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here. May. Crashed in practice before the NL contest finals and hit my head. Was taken by ambulance. I'm so glad that I hit on my head and had a CT done, and there were no abnormalities in my bones, but my neck always hurts from the impact. I hit my head and I'm still wearing a corset-like thing. And today fees practice was held, and I tried slipping once. But my neck hurt, so I couldn't skate. I thought it wouldn't be too bad, but when I skated, it was a shock to see how much it hurt. Fourth footage. Oh. Poor thing. Okay, well, heal up, May. Pretty sure I'm already following her, but you never know with this Instagram. Yeah, me either. I don't want to see something that makes you pull away on a stretcher, dude. Like, maybe, yeah, if you took a funny little plunder, sure, or that's kind of where I draw the line, though. Oh, man, Tree got this amazing footage, at, Crowder Power of, Phil Gripper taking a slam on the handrail, and I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know that it happened. Oh man, it caught me so off guard. I'm not gonna play it for you, but I'll show you the after. All right, where was it? Oh man, friggin' Phil, he transfers from one rail to the other. Woo. It's not this one. He goes for it or thinking of going for it. So you can see what he was going to do, and then he completely misses and hits right here. If you've seen the video, it's painful to watch. I don't like watching it, so we're not gonna. Here's a link for that if you want to watch it. Boost the views. Right, yeah. Yeah, F Donkey, I've been having this conversation with a lot of people recently that Instagram prioritizes, with the algorithm at least, prioritizes people's slams. You know, there's the ones that actually, like, get traction. I mean, a lot of people just watch that stuff. It's dumb, but there are a lot. I've heard it before. Kids have told me my dad likes to watch videos of people falling when they skateboard. He laughs at them or something like that. I think I've heard that multiple times at the skate park. Anyway, it's unhealthy for sure. And then you get in trouble on certain platforms for doing the action, but because it's like, oh, you might influence people and they might get hurt, but we'll definitely make some income off of you guys getting hurt. Inside of the leg. Yeah, inside of the leg. Thank goodness. Justin, what's good? We just hanging out, talking all things blading. We were talking about fees for a little while. Danilo took first. Danilo Senna. Jay Yoon took second, and Lenny Jorda took third. And that was the roller freestyle comp on the bigger ramps, like the BMX style course. The Shred Zone street course for Blading Cup should be happening soon. Let me pull up Blading Cup here. Let's see what's going on there. I saw that they've got Jojo Jacoby, Yo-Yo Jacoby. I don't really know how to pronounce the name, my bad. But the homie that runs Winter Clash, he's going to be the announcer. Where's that post? Here it is. There's the homie. Shout out Jojo. Yo-Yo. I'm pretty sure it's Yo-Yo. Ace move, absolutely. Good stuff, y'all. But you know what that means is that Sega's presence will be not so vague anymore. May 30 and 31st. What's today? Today's the 29th. So tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, we should learn what this is all about. Maybe get some more info from Jet Set Radio, or about Jet Set Radio itself, because you can see it's not just Sega here, it's Jet Set's also a sponsor, so very interesting. Yeah, you're not wrong. I hung out with a friend once, super nice dude, but he likes to watch people in like boating accidents, not where they crash into each other, but where they try to like take this extremely dangerous channel in like the Panama area, I want to say, but South America area, anyway. And he likes to watch people, like, get thrown off their boats or bounce around or whatever and, like, hit their steering wheel because they don't know how to handle their boat. It's, like, interesting. He's a super, super nice, very generous, very smart dude. He likes that. It's so weird. But, you know, and then people like UFC, you know, there's other, like, I don't look down on that, that's fighting. I like anime fights because I like, well, animated stuff. Oh, Mars is calling me. Hello? What's up, my love? I think we're leaving at 5. We got some time. Maybe. I'm streaming right now, but I can. Okay. Alright. Mars says hello and goodbye. She's just on her way home, figuring out plans. But we are watching Aaron Gates' Somatics signature wheel promo. Shout out Aaron Gates and Somatics, sponsoring lots of real ones. Gotta love it. Thirsty Thursday. Air Gear, Gage, I'll be honest, I know I've seen episodes, but I've never sat down and watched all of it before. That was before my time. Naruto was my first, like, introduction to real anime, and that was just because that was on TV on Toonami, and we were able to watch TV until, like, 10, 11 on certain, like, and we were able to, like, do everything but straight up use the internet until the iPod Touch became a big thing. When the iPod Touch came out is when my brother and I actually got access to the internet for real, so I didn't know of many animes. So that's not one that I'm super familiar with. I need to spend more time with it. Need those wheels? Yeah, they're sick, right? It'd be fun to base a setup off of those. Woo! Back torque. Clean. In the ACTs, does she skate with Icon? I think she does, right? I'll look up Icon's website. Yeah. She is an AG Pro. I don't know what that means, but that's what Icon says. Montre Livingston, Chad Hornish, and Aaron Gates are AG Pros for Icon. Maybe that means they're slotted to get like a AG boot. Hey Jason, what's good, homie? Thanks for coming through. We're watching Aaron Gates' wheel promo video. This is for Somatics. What just happened? OBS, stop freaking out. My mustache, it's unruly. I need to trim it. I'm getting hairs up my nose and it is driving me wild. Oh! It's old man stuff. Not even 30. Come on. ACTs. I need to try them. They look like good skates. Sick. Ugh. Woo! Good old grabbed right foot Machio. Pretty rocketed on the wall handrail. Very nice. Filmed by John Sullivan. Edited by Aaron Gates. Nice. Alright. What you like to see. Skated and edited by Aaron Gates. Very cool. Alright, y'all. Well, what else is going on in the roller world before we start packing up? I did want to see this. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this guy comes in and comments Dino VFR 4 million times in the Jump Street podcast usually. Dino VFR 4K, because he swears it gets you to gain traction. But he does a tier list of the skates. I kinda just want to peep what his tier list is. Let's get rid of the captions. It says it's in 4K. I don't need these here. Please get rid of those. There we go. Let's see. So where are we at? Okay. So S, A, B, C, D, E, F. So D, yet to try, and E, won't try. F, stay away. Oh, okay. I've never watched any of the videos. My only interaction I've had with him is when he comes in and spams the chat like crazy. He was not very, he didn't take very kindly to us being like, hey, stop. But that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. I'll have to check out some more of his videos. I know that they, one of the videos he put out was really good. That's cool to hear. Balance 2 frames. I always love 50-50. Dino VFR. Yeah, I don't know nothing about the brand yet. I'll have to look into what Dino VFR even means. I'm not dinoed yet. So Mesmer 909, the S tier. Sure, yeah. The A's, we got the, what are those? Fifth Elements, old Fifth Elements, and the Shimas. The mid tier is the Dustin Latimer Shadows and the Yellow Thrones. C is the Fabiola Aeon. The SL Razor's Blue Sky. The Haffy Rems. M12 Yuto Goto. Yet to try, but they're on the list. Echo, ACTs, T-Neck, Plaxions, Frankie Morales skates. Won't try the Talbot Blank, the Standard, or the Cougar. I wonder the reasoning behind won't try. Because these are all, from my experience, great skates. Just the experience I had with them, my standards, they were just too big. They were someone else's skates. But I wouldn't tell someone not to try these, so I'm definitely interested in that. Stay away from adapts. We can agree on that. Stay away from razors. The razor shift. Stay away from the modern Fifth Element. Really. That's I have not heard bad things about the Fifth Element other than the size, but you know, I'll have to actually watch this and see what he's thinking. Very interesting. I need to skate more skates before I could even consider doing a real tier list. I did one kind of as like a joke when I broke my ankle. Anyway. Very interesting. Hey, Sean, what's good? Morning. Oh, what time is it? 4 o'clock. I gotta start getting ready. I got dinner with my mom and my brothers at a fancy Italian restaurant. Excited. I gotta get dressed and all good smelly. My hair is so frizzy. What the heck? Oh, anything else happening in the roller world? Any big news since we've been streaming? Sometimes that happens. Talked about fees. We talked about NL contests. We got Blading Cup happening tomorrow. At the top of my feed on Instagram, I'm seeing from Cougar they've been working on an urban frame. Not surprised. They kind of make urban skates. Oh, what? Okay, look at this Fees World post, though. Hold up. Check this out. Best trick. Watch this. A stall on the Nissan Juke. Oh, my goodness. A big wheel stall on the Nissan Juke. Oh, no. What are you going to tell the insurance? Oh, man. That is high up there, too. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Yabby Jaiko. I don't know. I don't think so. There's nothing on their YouTube, but they for like live streaming scheduled, but they have a bunch of other stuff scheduled, so I don't know why. Woohoo! Oh, disaster fish brain on the, the kink. Sick. Very nice. Is this a video we can go watch somewhere, or you only got it in socials? Did Joe Atkinson get another best trick? He just can't help himself. Leon Galino, can we see the video from you? Hook me up. Hook me up. Nope. Okay, well I want to see the highlight reel, but not in the slow-mo edits. I want to see the whole thing. Woohoo! Joe, dude, he just can't help himself. Oh, man. Lenny is so good. Anyway. Justin makes me want to do a skate-a-thon rating skates like Ben did with flat frames. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of work. Takes a whole day. That, and you definitely can hurt yourself switching up your setup that much. Alright, y'all, I need to prepare for driving out to the city to take my mom out. It's gonna be a good night. The brothers and the mother, you know? Speaking of which, you got loved ones in your life, reach out to them right now. Tell them you love them. It can be one, it can be all of them. I hope it's all of them. But hit them up, tell them you love them. I love you. Thanks for being here. I very much so appreciate you participating in the live stream, being a viewer, liking the stream, commenting, all of it. Helps the channel. If you would like to help me in other ways, you can go to spookwackadoo.com. I got some new merch out. Talked about that at the beginning of the stream. If you're looking to check out some of that. But otherwise, if you got some like funny trick ideas, be sure to shout them out in the stream. If you get me to laugh and it sticks with me, like Chino did yesterday with front sab to Christ air. If you happen to think of a funny trick combo, please shout it out. Let me know, and might just make a little T-shirt out of it. It's all made to order stuff, so if you like it, you can get it. If you don't, it doesn't cost me anything to make them. It's fun to do. Anyway, stay tuned for some more religion stuff. We're gonna be doing Operation Ohio in like 2 weeks, 2 weeks-ish, 3-ish weeks. So stay tuned for some distance blading content. I'm gonna be uploading the Get Rollin' MX tour. I'm gonna upload that video soon, the 2024 video. Fry Gomez shot and edited a lot of that. I'm just gonna piece it together, so shout out to Proyecto Mexico. I always say it wrong. Proyecto Mexico. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. If you got any way to support blading, the biggest way is to show up at some events. Take a look around you and see what events you can be present at. Shout out Oklahoma Showdown, Zach Smith for setting up a bunch of kids with skates. And then shout out Feet and Four Wheels and Get Rollin' for being sponsors of the Spook Wackadoo channel. They're constantly supporting all things blading. Great people behind both endeavors. So go to Feet and Four Wheels on Instagram, or I believe it's just feetandfourwheels.com, spelled out. And you can get some merch, and all that money will be going right back into blading. Rest assured. Otherwise, I will see you in the next stream. Thank you for being here. Hope your next session is a good one. Later, bladers. Ooh, ooh.